Welcome back to another show and tell video. Today we're going to take a quick look at some reference casings and hand load inert rounds for the 5.56 millimeter by 45 millimeter platform. So 5.56 NATO, and we might sneak in some 0.223 as well. So let's go ahead and open this. This just happens to be a MTM case guard. And let's take a look at two casings first. So what I've done is taken two previously fired casings, deprimed them, cleaned the casings, and then did case trimming. You can see how I've left them unbeveled. I haven't adjusted the case mouths at all, but I have actually trimmed them down to exactly 1.760 inches in length. This one happens to be a 223 round. I believe it's a Remington. It's marked RP on the case head there. This one is 5.56 and Lake City. So you can see the Lake City markings there. But again, they were trimmed exactly down to 1.76. And I use these to reference other casings that need to be trimmed or not. So you can see here how it's held in exactly at 1.76. Let's see if we get the same here. This one doesn't want to quite sit in there, but you can see it's a pretty close fit. So those are the empty casings that are trimmed to exactly 1.76. And then here we have some reference rounds that have been loaded with the bullet, but no powder and no primer. So these are purely for reference dimensions only, and I've gone ahead and marked them. So let's look at the shortest one here. We can get it to focus. This one is Hornady 55 grain full metal jacket boat tail, and with, let's see, cartridge overall length of 2.20. And this one has a cannelure on it too as well. So that's the shortest round I have. If we actually look here, you can actually see the difference in overall lengths, this being the longest. We'll get to that one last. This one, we have to rotate over. There's also a Hornady, but this one's a 60 grain soft point. Cartridge overall length 2.20. You see here we have a soft point, so this one is set to the same dimensions as this one. As you can see, it's really close. Next up, we have, for reference, Nosler 69 grain hollow point boat tail, overall length 2.256, if I'm reading that chicken scratch correctly. So you can see. Oop, there we go. Next up, we have a Hornady 75 grain boat tail hollow point. That's how they list it. Overall length 2.25. So this one's actually slightly shorter than this one. Next up, we have a Nosler 60 grain Spitzer. Overall length 2.256. So getting longer here there. You can see the polymer tip. So it looks like a PMC casing. Not sure if we referenced any of these others. Also a PMC. This one is also PMC. PMC. And this one's a Lake City. All right, so the last one. What do we pick for this load? Nosler 55 grain Spitzer ballistic tip, overall length 2.26. So we set this one very far out. But it's only a 55 grain. But it is the longest one we have, as you can see by the overall lengths. And these just happen to be some actual rounds that I use for reference to calibrate this. So these are supposed to be exactly 2.2598, I think, is the overall length of the green tips. So that's how I calibrate the calipers, and then measure and measure and measure again. There's a few green tips. This is just some rando steel case. So just taking a quick look at some reference hand load rounds, dummy rounds, and some trimmed casings. So this has been another show and tell video. Feel free to check out other show and tell videos on the channel. We also do unboxing videos and a selection of book review media reviews. Feel free to check all those out. Feel free to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you next time.